Now let's see how we do subtraction. Subtracting polynomials is basically doing the difference. Remember that word difference means subtraction. So we're going to subtract a trinomial from another trinomial, right? So let's see how we can do that. We've got two different methods. Down here, you're going to see the answer. And the first method is to, just like we did before, we can line up like terms, but notice that I'm not putting down here like positive 3x squared, but negative 3x squared. So the minus makes these every single sign of the terms inside the parentheses to be switched. So the 3x squared inside the parentheses was positive, so now it's going to be negative. What is happening is that you're distributing that -1 for each one of the terms, and in doing that, each one of them will switch the sign. So that the 5x that was positive now is negative, and the 8 that was negative now is positive. So you are distributing that -1, and then you are combining just like we did before, okay? But it's not the only method. We can also do it horizontally. So you are distributing that -1. Again, the effect is that each sign will switch, each term, sorry, will switch the sign. So this will be negative, this will be negative, this will be positive. And then you combine like terms, that just like we did when we were adding. So it's not so much different. That's the only step that is different from subtracting and adding. We could summarize that by saying that subtracting a number is adding its opposite. So, you know, the opposite of this polynomial in parentheses is actually the polynomial that you see here with the signs changed. So, in other words, if you were to add this polynomial here and the other one over here, you will get 0. That's the meaning of opposite, right? When you add two numbers and the answer is 0. Down here, there is a note saying that, you know, when you add or subtract polynomials, you always get another polynomial. That property is called closure property. It's not that we're going to deal with that property a whole lot, but that's it, people. So please, like, as always, write it in your notebook, pause the video, and after a while, check your answer. So the answer to that one would be 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. Do not miss the opportunity to check your understanding, please. And the other one will be -4x to the second power minus 5x minus 12. Notice how here we are subtracting a binomial from a binomial, and the answer is not a binomial. That's interesting. All right, so keep it in mind, and I will see you guys in class.